बहुत अंदर है तू. चल समय.
What an evening do we have here. We were addressing the point of Ayan Khan.
नहीं जाएगा.
That's well struck. While a mid-wicket will be restricted to a single. Samay shows us such a talent. Always aggressive. My point being that if you see the wicket of Khalid Kale, this is a format which requires a lot of predetermining, taking the attack to the opponent. And because Ayan Khan had bowled an arm ball to Nadeem, which when Khalid Kale was partnering him, it would always be in his mind. And that could be one of the reasons he would have predetermined that. That is the reason for the slog sweep. And that is where not seeing the arm ball would have led to his downfall.
Absolutely, and good to see utilizing the surface quite well, the spinners of Qurum Thunders. Yes, we do understand it's a batting paradise, but there is something for the bowlers if you can bowl on the right channel. And this is what happens whenever we praise the bowlers, they do something out of the box. A wayward delivery, way outside the off stump, misses by the batter, so by the wicket keeper. So few extra runs have been added to the total, and 50 comes up for Ruwi Rangers.
Oh yes. 3 much needed runs to the account of Ruwi Rangers. Samay Shrestha, oh that's a goner. He's been very, very normal this evening, Suraj. But when you take catches like that, especially of players like Abhishek Batra, you have cleaned everything. All crimes wiped out.
He anticipated that googly quite well, but that bit quicker and extra turn resulted in the fall of Abhishek Batra. A big wicket going down. Batra adding just 10 of 11 deliveries. Samay Srivastava striking for the first time in his first over. Ruwi Rangers in a bit of bother. Fifth man going back to the hut. 53 on board. 6 overs done.
It's been a difficult evening for Ruwi Rangers in the middle. The initial captain, Naseem Khushi, walks to the middle. He's going to be joining the likes of Vignesh. Vignesh has still not got going. 3 of 3 for him. And Samay is doing his magic, something that he is known for. Obviously, the initial damage was from the back of Ayan Khan. Strong winds towards the leg side of Vignesh.
And we're talking about the spinners, and there's a change in the bowling. This time it will be gentle medium pace of Muniz Ansari, the experienced Muniz Ansari, to bowl the 7th over. An excellent captaincy from Sandeep Gaur, utilizing the resources quite well. And it will be a good contest. Vignesh and Naseem Khushi, both known for hitting the ball hard. They'll be up against experienced Muniz Ansari.
Oh yes, the slingy Muniz Ansari. If you're having first visuals of Muniz Ansari, it's never too easy to play him. The ball skids on so quickly, and then comes in a surprise bouncer. The quality of Muniz Ansari, he's played so much of short format cricket all around the world, called in as a specialist bowler, and he does pretty well in most of the tournaments that he's participated in.
And with the time, the pace just coming down for Muniz Ansari, but the length is very key. Still bowling those perfect Yorkers. It's Naseem on strike. Well struck. Ball racing towards the deep square leg region. No chance for the fielder. Good use of the feet, converting that Yorker into a low full toss. And off the mark in style with a boundary.
Naseem Khushi, for you, when things aren't going your way, you have to create angles. Creating the angle, walking towards Muniz Ansari. He knows the pace has dropped with years. And this is what he's done. Moved a few steps ahead to create that angle behind square leg. What a shot is that. If this man can get going, he could change the tide in favor of Ruwi Rangers very quickly. Just requires 12 deliveries.
Yet again using the feet. Loud appeal, this time caught in front. The finger goes up, trying to repeat the feat. Just missing the line. And full mark should be given to Muniz Ansari for not changing his line and length.
Yes, he's known for his accuracy. Right on the toe. That was not going to be missing anything whatsoever. Muniz Ansari, look at that. Slamming the ground like a wrestler. That is the excitement the age-old Muniz Ansari is feeling right now. He is having the back of the man who could change this match very, very quickly. And this is the 6th one down for Ruwi Rangers. They just have 58 on the board. This is the first time the depth of Ruwi Rangers is being tested. They're 6 down with still 21 balls to go in the innings, which is a lot of deliveries. What are you expecting here, Moody? Muniz Ansari wrecking havoc.
Next 21 deliveries, if they can get another 30, 35, 90, 95 is a good total, keeping in mind they have a very decent bowling lineup. Another Yorker off the mark straight away.
No problem.
Not a good idea, especially keeping in mind it's a shorter format. Whenever you're trying to post a total, you are under pressure because you never know whether 100 will be enough for 110, 120. The crumbling under the pressure here to post a huge total. They have lost 6 wickets.
Oh yes, I'm a big fan of chasing. I always believe it is better and easier to score or chase 100 than to post 120, 130. You never know what is enough, especially in the shorter format. Oh yes, he wanted an angle. He wanted to create one. He's got one. An area where there's no fielder right behind the wicketkeeper. Sanju Sajeev. Oh yes, the wind. It's been breezy in the last few days, Mudassar. Have you been enjoying it? The climate has been pretty decent.
Excellent weather. Not only us, even the players and the spectators, they are enjoying their outing here at Al Emirat Oman Cricket Academy. And good to see the bowlers utilizing the conditions in their favor. Windy conditions, but bowling as per the plan. Trying to increase the pace, a bit wavered. A wide has been called.
What's going to be interesting is it's almost going to be 7 overs here. There's 1 over of Samay which is pending, 1 over of Muniz, 1 over of Afreed. And the batting power play has to be taken. Whom would you like to have the batting power play against? Obviously the decision is not in the hands of Ruwi Rangers. But if you are to take one, who is the bowler you want to target?
Was there a neck? Yes. Yet again keeping it away from the batter and strikes for the second time in this over. What an over from the experienced, gentle medium pace, fast bowler. He has done the damage in this over.
This is exactly what he was trying to do on the previous occasion. It is never easy for the lower order batters to play this angle of Muniz Ansari which he creates, going away from the right-hander. Sanju Sajeev, whom we know for his bowling and his fielding, has not impressed with the bat. He's going to be walking back for 1 of 2. Ruwi Rangers in a lot of trouble. 61 for 7.
Sir, ready hai?
Coming back to our point, Moody. 8, 9, 10. 3 overs remaining. 3 bowlers. What is a good time to take power play and who would you be looking to target?
I think they missed the trick here completely. They should have opted for the batting power play in this over because
चल समय
might force Sandeep Gaur to bring in Afrit KT, because once you're done with this over, anyhow it will be Munish Ansari who will be bowling the 9th over, and it will be mandatory batting power play.
हो गया इजी हो गया
In the air, fielder settling, and he drops. And who is the man? It's the captain, Sandeep Gaur.
कोई नहीं मामा कोई
The only man who's going to be taking the catch this evening is Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. He's got 3.
आजा आजा नो प्रॉब्लम आजा
So we know the reason behind the catch not being taken. The luck is in favor of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati, and he's not the fielder there. I totally agree with you there. You don't want your lower order batters to be against the likes of Samay Srivastava. They would be better off against the pacer, because the variation of Samay is very difficult to read. And it's best that these batters face the power play rather than the lower order batters.
And generally, it tends to happen, wickets quickly going down. All of a sudden, you stop thinking as a captain. And clearly, they are missing the trick. But what a spell he's delivering. Having a wonderful season. Had a good outing in D20. Got a chance against Afghanistan A side. He has been very impressive.
One of the top wicket takers in this tournament, in the leaderboard at the moment, trying to work his name up the ladder. 2 balls to go in the spell. Another point being that you never know if you can get a 15-run over here with the power play taken. With 2 overs to come, you never know what your batters can do.
For that reverse shot, nowhere near the ball, Vignesh. Absolutely, you need to force the opposition captain to rethink about their plans, strategy. As of now, nothing going in favor of Ruwi Rangers. Clearly, they are struggling here. Excellent over. Just going for 3 runs. Completed his quota of 2. Given away 13 runs, a wicket to his name. 8 overs done. Struggle continues for Ruwi Rangers. 64 for the loss of 7. So just 5 bowlers have been used by Captain Sandeep Gaur. And pick off the bowler. Yet again, it's a left-arm orthodox. The left-arm orthodox, they're ruling the chart in D10. We have seen the left-arm orthodox army here. The likes of Wasim Ali in the first game. Now Ayan, couple of overs going for just 12 runs and 3 wickets. What a spell he bowled. And good to see captain backing the spinners, especially in this game.
Oh yes, as many as 5 wickets to spinners just in this innings shows the impact of the spinners. So it will be the batting power play, and guess what, it is going to be against the best and the longest serving player of Qurum Thunders, Munish Ansari, the slingy Munish Ansari.
In the air, wanted to play towards the leg side. Nowhere near the ball, not in control. But the fielder was in control. Afrit KT. What a spell he is having. The senior statesman, Munish Ansari, yet again striking in his second over.
Oh yes, this is what I was just talking about. You don't want to be facing the likes of bowlers who are more difficult. Munish Ansari's slingy action or the variations of Samay Srivastava. Not learning from their mistakes is Ruwi Rangers. Vignesh Yadav walking back for 6 of 10, courtesy Munish Ansari and the combination of Afrid. Ruwi Rangers 64 for 8 in 8.1. Can I take the liberty of calling him Aflal, viral Aflal, because that's what is the situation with Aflal. His effort last evening has gone viral. There were almost 800,000 views to his video that I saw an hour ago. Such is the dominance of this social media generation. 800,000 views, and I'm telling you, it's going to just keep increasing because this is the very first time I've seen something like this. A no-look throw. We've seen a no-look shot. We've seen the no-look bowling from Kyron Pollard in one of those matches. But this is the very first time in my life I've seen a no-look throw. That too, getting a run out of it.
On top of that, the 20 yards was nowhere near the stumps. It was an excellent throw coming in from Aflal in the previous night. But as of now, Munis Ansari, 3 wickets to his name, just drifting down the leg. And this is the advantage when you have broadcast telecast of these games. It's always good for the players to learn something out of it.
Since last night, I've been just trying to figure out where did he generate the power from? Would he have practiced? These are the kind of questions I was thinking about last night. Just couldn't sleep. And all the credit to Sports Eye for broadcasting these wonderful visuals all around the world. Another wide from the likes of Munis Ansari. He's got 3 wickets to his name as well. So he is contending for the man of the match position along with Ayan Khan. But what's in favor of Munis Ansari are those 4 deliveries. And he is going to be bowling to the tail of Ruwi Rangers.
Oh, he can add 1 more wicket to his tally of wickets tonight. Can we see a toe crusher from Munis? Was away from the batter. This is what happens when you don't plan. Yes, during the toss, Nadeem said they want to post 120. So from the ball 1, back of the mind, they wanted to get towards that 120. Not able to read the conditions. Somehow, I believe, especially in this track, on this track, you need to bowl first. It's always good under the lights to chase down the target.
One thing that is there in the Qurum Thunder's dugout, the likes of Nilesh Parmar. Another wide, that will be. Suraj has been kept busy, and so is the match official for the evening, serving his duty from the Oman LNG end. If you see the match officials for Qurum Thunders, it is the likes of Wilson Barbados, Nilesh Parmar. Oh yes, that is Shoaib, our partner in crime in the combox. What is he doing there?
Trying to get that network. Always been busy on the phone.
Look at those fancy earbuds. Green.
Flick of the wrist. Just clearing the 30-yard circle. No power generated by the batter. We're talking about those small decisions making a big difference coming into this big game. Was a bit surprised because under the lights, especially keeping in mind it's a shorter format, it's always a wise decision to bowl first. It's done and dusted.
They'll go for the quick single. Samay Srivastav will take a shy at the stumps.
एक पड़ा है 3 बार लगातार हुई है थोड़ा पहले मार रहा है तो
So one more delivery for Munis Ansari. He can finish with figures of 4 for 13 at the moment. He has that opportunity and he is going to be bowling to Umair. I'm expecting a slingy Yorker, toe crushing Yorker to Umair. He's covering the stumps as well. Oh, this could be run out. This could be run out. It could be run out. It's a direct hit. It's going to be close. It's going to be sent upstairs for sure. Direct hits are always interesting.
He dropped the catch in the previous over, Sandeep Gaur, but this time lightning quick. Good throw, but lightning quick was the batter. Basics are right. Sliding that bat in. So he survives. A good spell of Muniz Ansari comes to an end. So a couple of runs will be added to the total, but still waiting for that confirmation, and we have got that confirmation. Umair will continue to stay out there in the middle. 9 overs done, 72 for the loss of 8.
So it's the final over. The batters have got their helmets. Safety is such an important part for the likes of Ruwi Rangers. Let's not forget that it was Azeba 11 who posted 80 in one of the previous games against Darcy Titans, and they were able to restrict it. So you never know. It's runs on board. 72 is what Ruwi Rangers have. How much can they get in this final over? Trying to be cheeky. Aflal. He's become an internet sensation and he's looking to continue it. People have come in nice and strong, supporting their teams all throughout the tournament. It's a massive setup here at the Oman Cricket Academy. We have quality cricket all round. The women's team traveling to Malaysia pretty soon. There's a junior cricket team tour as well. Probably it's under 19 if I'm not getting it wrong. So cricket on offer here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
And there was a chance, running hard for everything. A bumper. One for the over has been given by the umpire. And excellent stuff coming in from young Afrid Katie. Hitting the deck hard and running hard is Umair. Needed a direct hit from Suraj.
7 stones. The keeper needs to play a lot more 7 stones to hit the target. On this occasion, he is going to be trying once again. He will hit the target, but in those initial few steps, probably got too late.
And clearly, the way he had those stumps disturbed, it clearly shows in his childhood days, he had played that game of 7 stones.
What was it called in your area? In my area, it was called Lagodi.
We used to call Sat Pattar. It's a typical Hyderabadi.
Oh yes. We love those games as a child, but what matters here, Oman D10. Suraj is not having one of those greater nights that he would have liked to have. He's not been one of the cleanest behind the stumps. But with that, it is going to be the likes of Umair who is going to be running back to the pavilion in a fashion that he wouldn't have liked.
I think one more time he will go viral on internet, but because of running his partner out here, not needed, running hard for the second run, wanted to keep the strike. A fumble. He was in pain, Suraj, and look at Aflal. He wants to take that opportunity to get one more extra run, but sharp is the experienced wicket keeper, Suraj. An easy work for Afrid Katie. One more wicket going down. Wicket number 9 going down for Ruwi Rangers. 75 on board.
Look how quickly the batter has replaced and walked in. He was in a hurry. The number 11 for Ruwi Rangers. For the remaining two deliveries, I think Aflal would like to hold strike. Can he get a boundary of this ball? He swings, falls just short. He will take that single. He won't be repeating that mistake because what is happening is Afreed is very, very aware of the match situation and he's close to the stumps, falling just short of Samael, being a little lazy in the... It's cold outside, isn't it?
You need to be on your toes, especially standing at that point position, but excellent job has been done. He made sure not to give away too many runs by being in an awkward position, Samay Srivastava. So the final delivery, inside edge, the keeper has been kept busy behind the stumps. So an excellent job done by the bowlers of Qurum Thunders, winning the toss and opting to post a total. Ruwi Rangers, they never got off to a good start here. They struggled to build up a partnership and they managed just 77 for the loss of 9 in their allotted 10 overs. Rasfas remain unbeaten on 1 and Ahmad on 4. Unfortunately for Afreed Katie, he'll be going into the dugout wicketless tonight. And looking at the batting card, except Mujibur and Khalid, no other batters went on to get those quick runs. Mujibur adding 19 of 8 balls, Khalid getting 15, and Abhishek managing 10 of 11 deliveries. And you can see they struggled in the middle order clearly. 10 extras from Qurum Thunders helping Ruwi Rangers to get to that total of 77 for the loss of 9 in their allotted 10 overs. The bowlers doing a pretty good job, especially the spinners of Qurum Thunders. 5 bowlers have been used, and pick of the bowlers Ayan Khan. He came in and he never gave that opportunity for the Ruwi Ranger batters to free their arms. A couple of overs going for 12 runs and 3 wickets to his name. Muniz Ansari was also excellent, 2 overs 15 and 3 wickets to his name. And a wicket apiece to Siddharth Bukapatnam and Samay Srivastava. So it has been a wonderful bowling display. And let's see the highlights. Mujibur started off brilliantly, taking on Afreed Katie. He took 15 runs from the first over of Afreed Katie. Some glorious drives, playing those aerial shots. Then this was the fall of Karan Sonavle. Siddharth Bukapatnam getting better of Karan Sonavle. After this, it was never easy for them. They tried everything. Fielding has been excellent. KP was in the business tonight. Ayan getting better of Nadeem, keeping it slow and simple. Got 3 wickets. This was the big wicket of Khalid Khail. Wanted to go big, nowhere near the ball. KP yet again the fielder, and this was a special delivery, a googly to get rid of Batra. Then came in Muniz Ansari and he's got the big fish. Caught in front Naseem Kushi, couple of wickets for him. Good line and length was maintained by Muniz Ansari, and this was the 3rd wicket, that too in the batting power play. The catching has been terrific, though they have dropped a couple of chances, but nonetheless they did a pretty good job. The keeper was kept busy behind the stumps. Suraj, this was the run out of Umair, trying out too many things, desperately running hard to add some runs to the total. At the end they managed just 77. We'll dive into a short break. Once we are back, it will be chase on for Qurum Thunders. They'll be looking to get that 78 in their allotted 10 overs. So stay tuned. Good evening and once again welcome back to this beautiful venue, Oman Cricket Academy. Located in Al Emirat, and looking at the batting card, not looking good for Ruwi. Rangers winning the toss and they posted just 77. They started off brilliantly thanks to Mujibur getting 19 of 8. But when the spinners came in for Qurum Thunders, it was a devastating spell from Ayan Khan. 2 overs, taking 3 wickets and giving away just 12. And Muniz Ansari also getting 3 wickets in his couple of overs. Good captaincy and good use of the bowlers by Sandeep Gaur. And after the break, coming live from Oman Cricket Academy, Qurum Thunders need 78 to get couple of points in their kitty at a run rate of 7.8 runs per over. Joining me in the present in the com box is Sir Jamil. Welcome, sir. Looking good, Qurum Thunders. The bowlers doing a pretty good job. Now it's up to the batters.
Thank you, Mudassir. Yes, absolutely. I think it was one of the best bowling spell I have seen from Muniz Ansari. He came and rocks, got 3 wickets in 2 overs. I've never seen him bowling like that. Even only the days when he was in heydays when he was with the national team, I've seen that performance from him. But today, he is at his best.
Well, absolutely, and it's good to see there's a fire in his belly to perform well, especially keeping in mind he's no longer will be representing at a national side, a veteran, but he has that passion to perform well for his team and create and also have an impact in the game. So it was an excellent bowling performance. Now the focus will be on the second innings. To start the proceedings with the ball will be Russ Fast, the left-arm fast bowler. Spread, leg side field, deep square leg, and there is a deep mid-wicket. There's a big gap between square leg and deep mid-wicket. Plenty of coverage on the offside, runs in the bowler. It's all set. It's KP on strike. Excellent piece of bowling and well managed. Straight away off the mark with that single.
Well, fully charged Qurum Thunders after excellent performance from the bowlers. Now they have to show their class in the batting. They came back strongly after a couple of losses in the first stage of the game, but now they looks to be in a great form. And today, the way they bowled, the way they fielded, it looks that they are really fully charged.
This is what matters. The first phase has been done and dusted. This is the day 1 of round 2. And the teams finding their momentum in the second half of this tournament. Taking some time, making some adjustment in the field. Nadeem. And there is a backward point and deep mid-wicket. Excellent piece of bowling. Still there is a movement. The conditions are extremely good for the fast bowlers.
Yes, strong wind is blowing across the ground. Once again, chilly in the afternoon. After some sedate in the afternoon match, there wasn't that much cool breeze, but now it's picked up cool, more wind, more stronger wind on the both sides of the ground. Left arm spinner must have some support this time. Nicely played, but well fielded.
It's a packed offside field and he's inviting the batter to go over the deep extra cover mid-off and in the process make a mistake. But they have that ample of time. They're chasing just 78. So they can spend some quality time, settle in, then you can play those big shots. And we were talking about big shots. Using the feet, go straight over the bowler. The first maximum of the second innings off the mark in style, Ayappa.
He's always among the runs, Ayappa. He's always seeing the ball well the moment he comes onto the wicket. And this time also he used that same. Look at that one. Just for the straight bat, uses his feet over the long on boundary for the maximum. Brilliant shot.
A good use of the feet and reaching the ball and playing that shot. Yet again coming down the track. Running hard, needed a direct hit. Excellent running between the wickets. One thing I like about the domestic players of Oman cricket is their fitness. Full mark should be given to the management for keeping these guys fit, and it's all about how you manage your workload. It's back-to-back games, but still coming out and giving it all, running hard. Fielding has been excellent, so is the running between the wickets.
And that was a wicket they were looking for. Very good bowling from Yasfas, just slightly short of the length, and I think she wanted to play it on. She had good cotton bolt.
First wicket going down, and the man in form, KP, a bit fuller, wanted to play straight, but he made a mistake by hitting hard towards the bowler, and no mistake by Rasfas. A big wicket going down, an excellent catch to get rid of Kashyap Kumar Prajapati. At the end of over number 1, Qurum Thunders 8 for the loss of 1.
ठीक है अप्पा slide little bit
So it will be captain Nadeem who will be bowling the second over. A medium fast bowler. And good to see the likes of Rasfas. He has been trusted to bowl that first over, and he delivered for his team, and he made KP to play that shot, bowling those fuller. Got tempted, wanted to go down the ground, and he just made a mistake. A lucky breakthrough. Now it will be Nadeem. Deep square leg and backward point. 2 fielders outside 30-yard circle. So line will be back of length from Nadeem. But he starts with a full toss. Sharply came into the left-hand batter. Very watchful.
Well, all credit to Yasfas because the ball he bowled to Kashyap was quickly off to the wicket, and I think Kashyap was in two mind, and he was just because of mixing up, he might play over the head of the fielder or what, so in double mind he gave that catch straight back to Rasfas.
Absolutely caught in two minds and looking for few more wickets, and at the same time Qurum Thunders are looking to build up a partnership. Ayappa started off really well with a maximum. There is change in the field, that backward point fielder coming inside the 30-yard circle. Using the feet, lucky runs inside edge, just going past that leg stump, and what an effort coming from the fielder Khalid Khail. A dive, valiant effort coming from the fielder, and we'll be having a boundary check. But full mark should be given to the fielder Khalid Khail. What an effort.
Absolute brilliant. We're talking about the fitness of the player Mudassir in 2015 when I was the manager of the team before the World Cup. Look at that. It was, looks to be a boundary because he put his hand on the rope while stopping the ball. Still have to check. Yes, it's a boundary, but good attempt by Khalid Khail.
Absolutely, and good work by our camera team, and it makes life easy for the TV umpires and the on-field umpires when you have these kind of visuals coming in. An excellent work done by them. They were busy throughout the tournament. And looking at the field, it's a deep square leg and long on 2 fielder station outside the 30-yard circle. So Ayappa getting those runs, moves to 11. Loud appeal. Was clearly pitching outside the leg, creating that pressure on Zaman Qureshi, but cool as cucumber out there in the middle. The smile says it all.
He's coming to a very good reputation, this man, Zaman. Look at that one. Very good decision. Going down the leg side. No pressure from the fielders. That's the stature of a good umpire.
Not taking that pressure on on him, Zaman Qureshi. He had a wonderful tournament. So 5 runs, 3 balls. It's Shoaib Khan for the first time on strike in this game. Look at that movement. Excellent, excellent delivery. Just moving away from that right-hander, inviting him to play that shot. The last movement, just pulling his bat out of the way. Shoaib Khan.
Yazim is using the wind blowing across nicely. It moved at least, I think, couple of inches away from the bat. Some spectators on the top of our comm box must be enjoying a very cool and chill evening.
Struck hard, but straight towards the fielder. And sometimes it happens when you know as a chasing team that will be chasing only a target of 78, that too in a shorter format. He likes to spend some time not to play those wayward shots, not to go aerial. But in the process, if couple of wickets going down, then they will be under pressure. So you need to play your free game, have that free flow in your batting. Always go out with a positive approach, attack and keep on attacking.
Yes, absolutely. This time nicely played out and go for the singles. So far so good for Rangers. 2 overs gone. 14 for 1.
right arm over. मुझे जल्दी चालू कर
The power play has been done and dusted. Couple of overs, 14 on board, a wicket going down, and in comes Umer, another talented bowler. Oh, what a delivery. Straight away in the block hole. Nowhere near the ball. What a start. They're trying to do something special here.
What a way to start, absolutely. First ball almost in the block hole. Great start for this young chap, Umer. I think he didn't have much wickets in the tournament. But today I think this is a day he might get some wickets to give his team. It was a full toss. Straight to a fielder at long on. Maybe actually some dew maybe on the wicket. I think he's not gripping the ball well at the moment, except the first one.
A bit nervous, playing on a big stage, the young lad getting an opportunity. Almost we have seen the transformation of Ruwi Rangers in this tournament. Quite a few new faces coming into this side. And good to see management trusting the youngsters. And that too, against the likes of Qurum Thunders. You feel a bit of that pressure on your shoulders, especially bowling the third over and looking to get a big over is Ayappa, who is on strike. Wayward and extras. It has been the problem throughout the tournament. We have seen the fast bowlers struggling after bowling a couple of good deliveries. Tends to bowl that wayward delivery. When you are defending a target of 77, as a bowler, you need to be on your toes and you need to bowl at the right channels.
Yeah, absolutely. But, being the fast bowlers, they try to generate something more. Look at them. Again, it was what you call irrespective shot from the batter, just going towards the offside. placed it over the fine leg. Innovation.
Absolutely, and anticipated well. He was expecting that fuller delivery from the youngster. He made the room and placed towards the fine leg. So a couple of boundaries and a maximum so far for Ayyappa. He's making sure to get those odd boundaries for his team. The left hand, right hand combination out there in the middle, 15 for Ayyappa. Under pressure is the bowler Umair. Can he deliver for his team? Yet again wanted to repeat the feat. Just pulling that length back. And nowhere near the ball was Ayyappa.
Going down the offside, being a left-hander, he's trying to play the ball from the middle of the wicket and looking for a wide. Well, anyway, some boundaries has to come. At least one has come from his bat, which I'm sure Qurum Thunders must be looking for. So our things are quiet at the moment. This time onto the back foot. Straight to the mid-wicket boundary. Look at the power behind the bat.
When you can hit in front of the wicket or square of the wicket, why there is a need to play those risky shots this time? The transformation of the weight on the back foot and hit hard, goes over the deep square leg fielder. A big over in progress here. Looking good is the left-handed batter for Qurum Thunders, dealing in maximums and boundaries. So far, couple of maximums and couple of boundaries in his short stay. With that maximum, he moves to 21. Quite interestingly, in the first innings, we have seen the spinners doing a damage, the likes of Samay and Ayan, but as of now, persisting with the fast bowlers is Nadeem.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, why? Not needed.
Over.
So gone for plenty of runs in his first over, ends the over with a dot delivery. In a commanding position is Qurum Thunders.
Minus 2 minutes, captain, after 3 overs. Speed up, thank you. Changing bowling. Left him around. Khalid bhai.
Mudassir, I do not understand one thing here. While you are batting, you are seeing the ball well, you are playing your shots accordingly. Why to go to reckless shots? You have all the shots in your kitty. I mean, the moment he hit that maximum was a brilliant stuff as far as the timing was concerned. But why you are go for that?
I think it was a premeditated shot from Ayyappa in the previous over, and we were talking about the spinners. In comes an experienced Abhishek Batra. No. And running hard for the first run. This will be an interesting over. It all depends on this man. His couple of overs are very crucial in this game.
Yes, he is doing well in the batting also, but today he didn't bat well. But of course, he's a brilliant bowler, orthodox left-arm spinner. And things at one stage looks a bit difficult, but now with one maximum and one boundary, they came back into the game. Over number 4 is in progress, 26 is the score.
Excellent. Not trying to force anything against Abhishek Batra. You need to show some respect to a good bowler. You have got those runs in the previous over. Now it's time to rotate the strike. Good presence of mind from Ayyappa taking a single. Cut hard. No chance for the fielder. Slight error, width offered. And in no time onto the back foot goes Shoaib, and the ball goes beyond the rope.
Brilliant stuff. It was not a good delivery outside the off stump, and Shoaib opened the face of the bat. Look at that timing. Just on the vacant cover point position, no one there. Ball races away to the fence. 4 runs.
Excellent. Running hard that first run. Now looking good is Qurum Thunders after losing KP. A partnership flourishing between Shoaib and Ayyappa, and the charge has been taken by the youngster Ayyappa, who is batting beautifully on 22 of just 12 deliveries. Abhishek looking for his first breakthrough in this game.
1-1-1.
So still, I think they have got that boundary and 4 singles. A good over for Qurum Thunders, keeping in mind they are just chasing a modest total of 78.
Slightly good going from them. 1 boundary, couple of singles. That will make their way straight to the target given to them. This is once again outside the off stump and slight fumble at the fielder in the gullies, and they managed to take a single. It's the end of over number 4.
Over.
34 for 1.
Right arm over.
Change in the bowling, just a single over for Umair, and the change works in favor of Ruwi Rangers. They were trying to break this partnership. Nadeem at the right time, making a change and getting in Aflal. And look at that poor shot selection. Ball just keeping low and sharply coming into the right hand. A big wicket going down. Shoaib managing just 9 of 10 deliveries.
Well, it was a reckless shot once again. His head was away, his bat was away. He didn't saw the ball coming in within the wickets and lost his wicket to Ahmed. Good start for him. Got wicket on the very first delivery. Here came Ayan Khan, who bowled superbly today. Mudassir. Yesterday also he bowled well. Now Thunders looking for him to be there at the wicket as much as he can. Almost halfway through. 35 for 2.
Ayan Khan comes in at a crucial stage. A good use of the wrist, coming into the left-hander off the mark straight away with that single. A lot depends on these two, because still plenty of runs needed. 42. They can bowl 1 or 2 good overs with couple of wickets going down, then you never know. They'll be able to defend the target of 77. Nothing is impossible. It's not over till it's over. But the good news for Qurum Thunders is Ayyappa still out there in the middle. Poor delivery. Just going down. The leg extras have been a big problem for Nadeem and Ruwi Rangers.
Well, short of the game, you had to be on the toes. No relaxation at all. Either you are chasing or you are batting first. That is the key for this shorter format of the game. If you see 78 is there, oh, it's still 40, not too much good. That's the problem where you count. This time in the air, but safety landed over the head of Nadeem. And they got two runs. Good bowling from Ahmed.
We're trying to change the equation here. Wanted to come down and play that lofted shot. Excellent piece of bowling, change of pace. The fielder just walking in Nadeem, and a lucky escape, I would say, for Ayyappa. If we would have been on the circle, it would have been an easy chance. So a wicket, 5 runs so far has been considered in this over. When they started, the required run rate was around 7.8. Now it's almost nearing that 8 runs per over. But the good news is they have 8 wickets in hand. 2 talented left-hand batters out there in the middle. 38 needed of 32 balls. Took an ample of time, Abhishek Batra. But good coordination between these two. Straight away, they went for that single.
It has to come from them because both of them are experienced players and know each other very well. Playing in the same team in the Premier League from Muscat Club. Yappa and Jan, of course, is a new addition to the Premier League, to the Muscat team. Batra. Sorry, I'm saying Ayappa. And he's doing a lot of runs in the Premier League as well. There's a poor delivery down the leg side, but straight. Fielder is there at the fine leg boundary. End of the over number 5. It is 42 for 2. Qurum Thunders. Change in the com box. Just have a look at the Qurum Thunder's batting lineup. It is Ayappa is batting on 27, not out, and Ayan Khan on 2. Change in the com box. It will be Amin Wagle.
Right then, so the Qurum Thunders. And what a scorecard this is for them. It's been 5 overs. Let's just say they are above par or below par, hovering around that mark. So pretty average start by the Qurum Thunders. They've lost 2 wickets. 36 runs needed of 30 balls. They shouldn't be worried at this particular stage. 78 is not a huge ask for the Qurum Thunders at this point in time. It's going to be Umair. Picked up towards the leg side. Bit of a chase here for Abhishek Batra. It's not a major ask here by the Ruwi Rangers. 78.
Oh, all credit goes to the Qurum Thunders bowlers, supported by excellent fielding and above all the mesmerizing bowling of Munish Ansari, who got 3 wickets in just 2 overs, changed the complexion of the game in the favor of Qurum Thunders. And now they are batting, chasing 78, 42 for 2. Not a big total to chase, but they had to be more on the toes.
Yeah, absolutely. From here onwards, they just need to be a little watchful, get the ball onto the bat, have a feel of things. If I'm not mistaken, they are going to be playing the last match for the evening as well. What's important here is to register that win. Get those 2 points on board, move up the point table. Picked up well. The ball will sail across the boundary ropes. And Ayappa seems to be in the thick of things here. The bat's flowing nicely. Have a look at that.
Onto the back foot. Brilliantly played. Wider mid wicket for a maximum. Ayappa is mainstay of the Qurum Thunders in the last couple of matches. And today, right time, playing the right sort of cricket.
Once again, he goes big, and he goes big on the leg side. He's picked that up. Umair has been bowling short. And that's certainly one of the strong areas of Ayappa. 6 more runs. And for some reason, whenever Shoaib Ahmed wants to join me in the comm box, a left-hander seems to have deposited the ball out of the boundary ropes.
Well, thank you. I mean, that seems to be the case. I only come in the comm box when the 6 is being hit. It's the 10 over format. What can you expect other than some monstrous 6s? And Ayappa is doing just that. 40 of 19 deliveries. It's less than run a ball now. It's going to be a walk in the park for Qurum Thunders. Oh, that's a good delivery. Full from Umair. And Ayappa has missed an opportunity.
Yeah, certainly more of those should be expected from Umair. Just another legal delivery remaining in his over. But have a look at that. Both the 6s. That was the first one and then the second one in similar fashion. It does seem as if it was action replay. Once again, he pitches in short, but this time he was done over by the change of pace. Hits him right in the box. And with that bye, the Qurum Thunders will end this over. Plenty runs from it. They end the over number 6 on 57 for the loss of 2 wickets.
Better changing helmet. That is first round, last two. Question. First question.
These beautiful pictures,
Right arm round.
interesting matches and high quality cricket can be watched live on SportsEye. Certainly you must be logging into youtube.com/SportsEye. You can like and subscribe the page, share it amongst your friends, spread the word, because the Oman D10 is producing some high quality action. Watchfully played this time towards the onside. It's going to be easy pickings for the Qurum Thunder batters.
Yeah, we'll have to see how quickly they can score these runs. Because remember, it's another qualifying round. And there could be a possibility of the net run rate coming into play. Now they go for the single. That's not great fielding. An excellent running between the two, Ayan and Ayappa, who's played a very handy knock at the top. Has taken that role of an opener and has been doing wonders for Qurum Thunders.
Absolutely. I feel Sajeev has been brought into this attack a tad bit too late. Will beat Abhishek Batra. Boundary for Ayappa. And things are looking good for him out there in the middle. A couple of good innings already in this tournament, and now make this 3 innings because the Qurum Thunders are looking favourites as of now. They've always been a high quality side, an industrious side. And they work hard. One of the more traditional teams in the Oman cricket domestic setup, and always on top of their game. As per the Rolex, we are right on time.
Yes, Qurum Thunders have made sure they have a grip on the game all throughout, right from the time they have stepped on the field in the first innings until now. They have looked in complete control, and a lot has to be said about Ruwi Rangers and their batters. They left a lot to be desired. 7 overs gone. It's 66 for 2.
It's a TPT 360 LLC and an ITW Prodigy production for the Oman Cricket Board. And we are live from the Al Amrad grounds in Oman. And what a tournament this is turning out to be. Oman D10 powered by Fancode. What's really exciting is the points table right now, especially after the couple of matches that have just we've seen. Interesting built up, a very crowded mid-table. Amrat Royals at one point in time in the tournament certainly seemed as if they were going great guns, most favorites. And just a short while ago, Bauscher Busters did them. Once again trying for that big hoist towards the leg side. That was a run-out opportunity. Just couldn't manage to get hold of that ball and deflected onto the stumps.
Ayyappa first completely missed the line of the ball, didn't know where the ball was, went for the run, sent back and had Sajeev. Ahmed Aflal, beg your pardon, the bowler. Had he collected it cleanly, that could have been a run out. Ayyappa was stranded on 47, deserves a 50. Will he get there?
Thumps it down towards the long on region. Well, Aflal had been electric in his previous match in the field. Time and again we do mention a lot of videos doing the round about his no-look run-out. But then it's a different night, different evening. Big shout, big shout, big shout. The umpire immediately passing his verdict, saying that it was drifting down, or rather pitched outside the leg.
Yes, both. It was pitched outside leg and it was missing the leg stump as well. So good decision from the umpire Zaman Qureshi. 10 runs needed now, 15 balls left.
This time wide off the crease and up and above Abhishek Batra. He was inside the circle in the third man region and he'll help himself to another boundary. And 50 comes up for Ayyappa Choniraratan. And it's been an excellent innings and an excellent display of stroke making by the southpaw.
Yes, just beating the fielder at the short third region, gets his boundary and in the process gets to his 50 as well. A well played knock, chanceless innings from Ayyappa Ratan, and that tells you that Qurum Thunders is in a very good place in terms of their combination. Ayyappa leading from the front with the bat.
Absolutely, and these are the right words, chanceless innings. And he's made sure that his team crosses the hurdle, reaches the target in good time as well. It's the last delivery of the 8th over. Tries to go big again, tries to go big again. He's stranded midway. Sort of anticlimactic. 6 runs needed of 13. And Ayyappa decides to take a walk midway to the pitch.
This is the second time in the over he's done that. He has no clue, but he still takes off as if he wants to go for the run. That shouldn't have been the case. Should have looked towards his partner. Naseem Khushi gets the direct hit. And Ayyappa Ratan will have to walk back. Good innings from him. Very good innings. He's done the job for his side tonight. 52 of 30. It's 72 for 3.
Coming, right arm over. Thank you.
72 for 3 after 8. And in the background, in the purple shirt, is our co-commentator Pranav, watching the game closely. Too close. And readying himself for the presentation. Upishly play 8 over extra cover. And that will race away towards the boundary for 4. In touching distance now, Qurum Thunder's victory in sight.
Yeah, good strike here from Ayan Khan. Makes sure he watches the ball come onto the bat, clearing the fielder inside the circle towards the cover region. There was no fielder out there, so it was certainly a safer option. But now it's just a matter of time. The Qurum Thunders will be crossing the finish line. Plays with soft hands. He'll be happy to take that single. So it's just 1 run needed now. Scores are level. It's been a good performance here from the Qurum Thunders. An all-round performance. Ayappa Chonina Ratan performed with the bat. And then there was, of course, Munis Ansari, the experience of Munis Ansari, which was on display in the first innings while fielding. And being an experienced side, of course, they held on to their catches. Some safe catches, good fielding efforts ensured that the match never got away from their hands. Taking their time, the Ruwi Rangers, they know just a run is needed, but will just make the Qurum Thunders work hard a little bit. And that's it for the Qurum Thunders. They've completed that run, and with that single, they'll complete a good victory over the Ruwi Rangers, a comprehensive one, both with the bat and ball.
This was a clash that everyone was looking forward to, and in this clash it is the Qurum Thunders who have shown and who have done really well to defeat Ruwi Rangers in this game by a margin of 7 wickets. It's a very comfortable win. First, they restricted Ruwi Rangers. The batters didn't come up. And Qurum Thunders have been phenomenal, clinical in all 3 departments of the game. First with the ball and then in this run chase. Lost only 3 wickets and got there just well before time. So with that, it is 2 points to Qurum Thunders. Ruwi Rangers will go back to the drawing board and try to rectify their mistakes. This is the scorecard. 52 for Ayappa was run out. In the last few runs were required. Ayan completing that run chase was there till the end, along with Ashish, who was the new partner for him. 5 extras and they get to that total of 78 point in 8.3 overs.
Too many 8s in there. Right then, so the Ruwi Rangers bowling effort, well, they didn't have much to defend, but then they did try their best. Mohammad Rasfas got a wicket to his name. He bowled just that 1 over, went for 8 runs, and then there was Ahmad Aflal Kariappa, bowled 2 overs, picked up a wicket, and then it was for just 12 runs. The rest of the bowlers could not be successful, and in the end, with the help of 5 extras, Qurum Thunders reached 78 for the loss of 3. Let's have a look at the highlights of the innings. It was the Ayappa Chonina Ratan show all the way. He made sure that things got off to a flying start, but then Kashyap Kumar Prajapati went early, played it back to Rasfas, but then the left-hander Ayappa hit the ball all around the ground. Some delightful shots from the bat of Shoaib Khan as well, but then he also had to depart. However, Ayappa continued the onslaught. Big 6s towards the leg side, especially of that over of Ibrahim. And then some deft touch as well, making sure he gets past the fielders. Luck favoured him. Whenever he went aerial, the ball could not manage to stick on to the fielders, but then Ayappa had to walk back courtesy of freakish run out. But then by that time it was too late, too little too late for the Ruwi Rangers. In the end, the Ruwi Rangers in their 10 overs made 77 for 9, setting a target of 78 for the Qurum Thunders. Mujibur Ali, Khalid Kale and Abhishek Batra got to double figures, but it was Ayan Khan and Munis Ansari both picking up 3 wickets each. Ayan just a tad bit more economical than Munis Ansari. Samesh Srivastava got a wicket for the Qurum Thunders, and in response it was Ayappa Chonina Ratan who was certainly the man of the moment. 52 of 30 deliveries, and he was supported by Ayan and Shoaib. In the end, the Qurum Thunders won this contest by 7 wickets. We'll head to a short break, and on the other side of the break, it will be the presentation ceremony. Stay tuned.
Welcome to the post-match presentation. It was the match between Ruwi Rangers and Qurum Thunders. Yes, Ruwi Rangers won the toss and they elected to bat first. 77 is all that they could get in their allotted 10 overs. And in return, it was 78, chased well in time by Qurum Thunders. Valuable, notable performances were Ayan Khan 3 for 12 and Munis Ansari 3 for 15 for Qurum Thunders. That was the pick of the bowlers for Qurum Thunders, and obviously Ayappa getting a 50 to his name as well. But what mattered is those 3 valuable wickets from Ayan Khan, and he stayed not out on the crease as well. One of the star performers of Qurum Thunders, the man of the match for the evening as well. Ayan, congratulations, Ayan. Ayan, a few quick words. You're making it a habit. Obviously, the lady luck is on your side. And you have been consistently doing well as well, not just here, but at the national level as well. So what's the secret behind it, apart from the lady luck?
Apart from the lady luck, of course, it's too many of behind the scene, which hard work we are doing it. As you know that the national camp is going on, we are putting everything out of it, like more than 100%. And yes, we are working on that. As in previously also, when I get the man of the match, I told the presentator Shoaib that we are preparing for the T20 World Cup, which was in West Indies. So that helps me a lot, putting too much of effort. Yeah, that's it.
One quick question, that ball to Nadeem Bhalli, it was the arm ball. It angled in. I've not seen a lot of arm balls from you. This was a special one. You've built your armory way stronger than what it was previously. What else do we expect?
Yes, I'm working on few of the things, and luckily I'm executing well in the match. So that is what you can, get the confidence on your some stock balls. So yeah, I'm working on it. Few more to come, inshallah, in the new matches.
Congratulations, Ayan. We are expecting many more in this tournament and in years to come ahead as well.
Thank you so much, and I would like to dedicate this man of the match to my family, my father, mother, and my wife, and everyone who are watching there. And they are, it's been a very rough time for me from the starting of the season. It's going too much of up and downs, but yeah, they are there for my strength, so I dedicate to them.
Great. So that's it from us here at the presentation ceremony. That was a wonderful knock from Ayan. But previously, that wicket of Nadeem Bhalli and 3 wickets in total in general for Ayan Khan. And that is where Qurum Thunders tightened the screws to Ruwi Rangers. Congratulations to the Qurum Thunders. That's it from us here at the presentation ceremony.